Muay Thai, just like our Muay Thai stance, super, super important. I have to use that to reach my opponent if I want to strike them. I also have to use that if I'm trying to get away from my opponent. So first things first, we're going to start off in our Muay Thai stance, and we're just going to go forward and back with our footwork here, okay? So I want to make sure that as I'm moving here, I'm not giving up any space in between my feet here. So as I'm moving forward, I'm not moving this back leg up too far, okay? Just like if I'm going backwards here, I'm not moving this front leg back too far. So a rule of thumb, if I'm trying to go forward, my front leg moves first, okay? If I'm trying to go backward, my back leg moves first, all right? Same thing if I'm trying to go to the side. If I'm trying to go to the side, the leg closest to that side moves first, and then the rear leg moves first. I never ever want to cross my feet when I'm moving. So I don't want to cross my feet here like this. I don't want to cross them here. I don't want to cross here. Nor do I want to cross here, okay? So you want to make sure that you always have that space, because at any point in time, I could stop here and I have to fire off a strike, okay? Or I back up here, I may have to fire off a strike. So I need to make sure that I'm always in position to attack or defend. So that's our basic footwork: forward, back, side to side. Now our advanced footwork, if we have to cut an angle, so we have to get off of what I call center line. So this line being here is the center line. That's the point where somebody's going to attack me. I'm going to have to take this front leg here, all right, and I'm going to have to step off, okay? So this can be done stationary. I can move forward here and then step off, okay? All I'm doing is taking this front leg and I'm stepping off at an angle, okay? Once I step off at an angle, I'm going to swing this leg back. Now notice, I'm still in position here. I don't step off center line here and swing around and then now see I'm on a tightrope. I don't want to do that. I want to make sure that as I swing that leg around here, I'm still square, my feet are in a good position, I'm balanced, okay? So stepping off to the lead side, you would step, swing your leg out. Now to the rear side, it's going to be a little bit more difficult, and there's two options here. Option number one, okay, I can step this leg all the way out here and then take this leg with me here. So I'm at an angle, okay? All right? And you see I will use my hand. That simulates me kind of keeping pressure on my opponent and also making sure that I know where they're at all times and adding an extra defensive measure. So as I step here like this here, I get right back in my stance. All I'm doing here is nice and slow. I'm stepping here, okay? And then I'm pulling this leg back, so I'm off center line, okay? I was on center line here, my opponent's coming forward here, I step off, okay? The next option here is when I'm going to be in a different stance. So I'm orthodox, I'm now going to be in a southpaw stance, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to step here, swing my leg out, and now I'm going to be in the opposite stance. This is good if you're trying to fire a kickoff right away or a knee. So I step off here, boom, here, I can throw that knee right away, okay? I don't have to, I can get right back in a stance, but normally if you're gonna do that, you might as well fire a weapon off right away to counter the aggression that your opponent's coming forward with, okay? So I'll move in here like this, I step off here, and now I'm in the opposite stance, okay? So that is our forward, back, side to side movement, and then two movements for angles.